very special for you. Now, this young man is in 2 versions of the Guinness World Book of Records. All right? Ooh. Thank you. All right, he is in it for cup stacking. Okay? Now, he is amazing. All right? So please give it up for the amazing, the one and only James.
Hello everyone!
Hello!
As Paige said, I'm James and I have been on Team UK now for 6 years and I've been doing sports stacking for 9 years. I started when I was nearly 13 years old and ever since I showed it to my friends, some took it but some thought you're not going to get anywhere with it. But other than that, the main key is to never give up what you feel capable of doing. I first appeared in a 2016 book when I was nearly 19 years old, so I know not many of you will be able to see it, but I have a 2-page spread in a 2016 book, and I was recently in the 2018 book with the story about the record I set for the fastest time to build a 171 cup pyramid, which I recently set it in 59.1 seconds. Now what I'm here to show you all today is the basics of how sports stacking works. Now please bear with me if I do mess up, that's because we've had some pretty rocky conditions lately. The first one I'm going to show you is the 3-3. Now the 3-3 is the simplest stack because the main key to the 3-3 or sports stacking in general is to use both of your hands at the same time. So for the first 3 stack, you take both cups in each hand, put one down, put one on top. Second stack, both hands, put one down, put one on top. And last stack, both hands, put one down and put one on top. Now to down stack, go back to where you started from. And again, use both hands for the first stack, both hands for the second stack, and down stack the last stack. Now in a tournament, you get given 2 warm-ups and 3 timed attempts. There we go. Up next is the 3-6-3, which gets a little bit harder because you add an extra 3 to the middle 3. So again, with the 3-6-3, works the same way as a 3-3, where you use both hands, put one down, put one on top. Now, with the 6 stack, you take 3 cups in one hand, 2 cups in the other hand, and alternate your hands by dropping 1 on each side, 2 on the second level, and 1 on top. Now the last stack, both hands, put one down, put one on top. Now to down stack, go back to where you started from, and again, using both hands for the first 3 stack. Now to down stack the 6 stack, you place one of your hands on the top cup and the other hand on the second layer, and then you slide outwards and down, put them on the middle cup, and down stack the last 3. Time. Yeah. Okay. So just going to close these. Okay, now the last one is the cycle, which is the hardest for beginners to do because you have the 3-6-3. And then you take the last 3 and take it to the first 3 and build the 6 stack, 3 cups in one hand, 2 in the other, build a 6 stack, and then you down stack the 6-6 into one big pile of the 12 cups, put 1 upside down, 1 upright, take 5 in one hand, 4 in the other hand, and build a pyramid of 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now to down stack, take the upside down cup, slide it to the 4, upright cup, slide it down to the 3, and then take the 1 from the 4, slide it to the 2, and the 5 to the 1, back to the 3-6-3. Now there's another thing that sports stackers do. Now we all have different senses, but there's another sense we have called proprioception, which not all of us use very often. Who would like to see me sports stack whilst blindfolded? Many thanks everyone for coming to watch all of our skills, and I hope you all have a great night.
Alright, and give it up for James. Okay, James is going to be taking in a job working in the bar for us. Alright.
Sadly up to our final performer, a gentleman who I really hope each time he's here that his parents can't afford the voyage, because he would be very, very helpful in the restaurant and the kitchen. And you're about to see why. Please welcome James Ackerman.
Anyway, my name is James Ackerman, and I am a Team UK sports stacker, and I appear in 2 Guinness Books of World Records of the 2016 and the 2018 books. Also, we've been having some pretty rocky conditions, so please excuse me if I do mess up a little bit, like if any of the cups fall or anything like that. Anyway, other than that, I'm going to be showing you the basics of how sports stacking works. First off, we're going to be starting off with the 3-3 stack. The 3-3 is the easier sequence of the lot because the key to sports stacking, or the 3 stack itself, or mostly sports stacking, is to use both of your hands at the same time. So with the first 3 you take both cups at the same time, put one down, put one on top. Next stack, both hands, put one down, put one on top. And last stack, both hands, put one down and put one on top. Now to down stack, go back to where you started from, and again use both hands for the first stack, both hands for the second stack, and down stack the last stack. In the tournament, you get given 2 warm-ups and 3 timed attempts. Now it gets a little bit harder because we now have the 3-6-3. The reason why it gets a bit harder is because you add the extra 3 to the middle 3. So again with the 3-6-3, it works the same way as the 3-3, both hands, put one down, put one on top. Now to upstack the 6 stack, you take 3 cups in one hand, 2 cups in the other hand, and drop one on each side, 2 on the second level, 1 on top, and then again both hands, put one down, put one on top. Now to down stack, again go back to where you started from, use both hands for the first 3. Now to down stack the 6 stack, you place one of your hands on the top cup and the other hand on the second layer, and then you slide outwards and down, put them on the middle cup, and then down stack the last 3. And now we're on to the hardest sequence of the cycle. The cycle is the hardest one because you have the 3-6-3, and then once you've downstacked the last 6, you take the last 3 cups to the first 3 cups, pick 2 cups in each hand, build a pyramid of 6, 3 in one hand, 2 in the other, build a pyramid of 6, downstack the first 6 and downstack the last 6, put them into one big pile, put one upside down, one upright, take 5 in one hand, 4 in the other hand, and build a pyramid of 4, 3, 2 and 1. And now to downstack 1, 2, 1, you take the upside down cup, slide it to the 4, and the other cup, slide it to the 3, and then take the 1 from the 4, slide it to the 2, and the 5 to the 1. And back to the 3-6-3 again. we all have different senses in our body, but there's another sensor we have called proprioception, and I'm about to demonstrate that by sports stacking whilst blindfolded. Many thanks all for watching, hope you all enjoyed the show and hope you all have a great night.
Are you sure you can afford to? No, we could really do with him in the kitchen. That's as close as I'm going to get to sports stacking. Yeah, all right. Please give all our performers a nice round of applause. That's got quite late. Thank you very much to everyone who supported. It is, of course, 20 past 6 now. So if you are heading off to dinner, of course, it's very shortly going to